Yeah, I just kind of thought of it in a whimsy, and I'm like, oh, this seems like it would be fun. So yes, thank you. Finally something to put points on. Alright, I am going to go with... Yeah, y'all knew what I was going to pick. This majestic, this greatest of all time. There we go. And thus the menu shall now be goat. Okay. So I'm behind on my tournaments, so first order of business is going to be yeah, and yeah, I figure it's been a while since I've thrown some challenges up, so you know, it gives people time to accumulate some, you know, for the next set of challenges that I come up with. Alright, so yeah, this man has horrible spin. Let's see, Sir Dan. Slight bit more power, sacrifices control, about the same impact zone, and slightly better spin. So let me think of what I might want to do. Because now I have choices. Turbo spin, only a mild sacrifice of power, but just out of curiosity, how would Sweet Tooth's power compare? So let's see, do this. Interesting. So basically, Sir Dan with turbo spins would have effectively the same power as Sweet Tooth, a little less control, and better spin. Yeah, maybe I'll give that a try. Okay, interesting. We have a different point distribution here. So yeah, 3,000 points. So in theory, if I wanted to, I could just do only summer and winter, but that would be risky in case I lost. Then I'd have to do like the entire year over. So I think just for due diligence and, you know, to unlock more stuff, I'm just gonna play them all. Let's see. So 4 wins in spring. Okay, delicious. Oh yeah, okay, so characteristically in spring, we have rain. It's kind of the same deal here as with outside now, you know. It's feels like we've had rain almost every day here recently. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Sir Dan has a curve, so I was kind of wondering what was going on here. But okay, all right, let's see here. Uphill rain, so I am gonna definitely power up.
Wow, what a shot!
Okay, just gotta get used to this again. Sir Dannyton. Okay. I'll just have to see how strong my competition is, but I anticipate that I am going to need birdies. Ah, Sherry is at the top of the leaderboard. Wait a minute, did this game come out before or after Mario Golf for Game Boy? I don't know. That has to be a coincidence. Yeah, surely that must be a coincidence. Yes, because Sherry is a one of the selectable protagonists of the Game Boy game. Well, that's pretty tight to carry this. Okay, so about 200. I think we can make it work.
Wow, what a shot!
Okay, so that wind definitely did a thing. Alright. How do I want to do this? Is this puttable? Oh, hell yeah, it is. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go for this. Yes! Well, not technically not a Uger, but got the eagle. Sweet. So right back in contention. Wow, hard to believe my best score on this course is -13. Okay. Well, as long as I keep hitting sweet spots, maybe I can make that happen.
Wow, what a shot!
And if I'm getting double frame perfect, then yeah, the crowd goes nuts. So that's good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. 32.
Now you're dancing, yeah!
Yes. So, I will, Yep, so basically in a nutshell, what I would be doing is, since I for the life of me cannot find
Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom!
an original action replay disc, like one that actually allows you to write your own codes into it, I would be using Dolphin. So I would be playing through the game from a new file with an action replay code that that induces constant rainfall and constant wind speeds of 89 miles per hour, which is akin to a Category 1 hurricane. And in that state, the game is barely playable. I mean, especially considering new game characters are weaker, so... There's trees everywhere, man. Just walk up to a tree. You can just walk up to a tree. Okay, there's not much wind in play here, so
Now you're dancing, yeah!
technically not. I am on the very western edge of the Eastern time zone. Okay, so in a nutshell, it is, if you were to say the acronym UGIR, which means under green and regulation. So in that circumstance, you are landing on the green with a putt for eagle. And this is
Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom!
and this is most common on par fives, of course. So that's my quick and dirty explanation of what a Uger is. And it has somewhat become a meme on the channel. Also, I didn't realize that that putt was so substantially uphill, but that's okay. That is okay. I think if I play like at a play reasonably well. So what was I at the leaderboard? Yep, I'm on the top of the leaderboard. So Sherry has fallen, and yeah. No, if I was German, it would be Uger. With you know, the umlaut thingy. No, I mean, I am, but I'm not. Like, if I were to answer the question, am I German? I would say yesn't. Because my family name is German, but I've lived in America my entire life, so yeah, make of that what you will. Yeah, so green regulation, or GIR, is being on the putt for a birdie, and the game usually would say like nice on or whatever, you know, as you would come to know and love in Mario Golf. Let's see. I'm not gonna hit brazenly firm here. Except that is horribly disappointing. I need to take a closer look and check and see if my putts are going uphill. Because apparently all it takes is a couple of inches. And you have to hit a couple entire feet harder, so... yeah, it's crazy. Although, one should strive to overhit by a couple feet regardless. Yes. Yeah, Toadstool Tour Discord is moderately active still, even after all this time. Elevated green, my goodness gracious. Alright, let's see here. Going up. Hopefully this is firm enough. Turbo spin clubs are useful for sure. All right, still keeping pace. Leaderboard is definitely a challenge here. -4 through 6. Yes, it you know, like everyone else, you know, it's not my career, but it still means a lot. And plus you get a nice badge with you get a nice badge with next to your name, and you get emotes to use across the universe of Twitch. So, no. Yeah, if you like what you see, then no pressure, of course. All right, we got significant slope happening, but maybe. Wow! Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! All right, I want to replay this one because this was a heck of a draw. That was a thing of beauty. That is the best Euger I've had. Yeah, Sir Dan is doing work here today. And we're on top now. Although typically the leaderboards will taper off a little bit towards the back nine, so I'm thinking I don't have to keep continuously playing this well, but it would be a shame to choke on the back nine again, so... Alright, how much wind? I love this idea of like a dedicated toss grass up in the air to read the wind button. It's also kind of cool, like if you look carefully, you'll see there's like a sprite layer of clouds overhead that will move in the direction of the wind and at a certain velocity. So in this case, the clouds are moving toward us slightly. So that's another indication of the wind, because one of the mechanics in Hot Shots is that off the tee, the wind speed is unknown to you. And it's only afterwards that it's revealed to you. Ah!
Now you're dancing, yeah!
I am kicking ass right now.
Attaboy, nice shot!
Much appreciated, Sam Bedex. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do now, because very rarely do I ever see, you know, the overlay in things. So I'm gonna make sure that the alerts go above everything else.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yes, enjoy your delicious Wario emotes. So with tier 1, with tier 1 you get 2 of them. You get like the Gasm one, and then you get the angry one, I think. And then tier 2, there's an additional one that is something that some guy on DeviantArt actually made for me quite a while ago. It was like, long story short, I made a tweet that's like, I would love to see the coachman from Pinocchio, but Wario. And someone actually drew that, and I'm like, thank you so much. And yeah, it's an emote now. But yeah, as for me, pretty much what you see is what you get. I mostly play the Mario Golf games, but I have been dabbling in other golf games lately. And when it comes time at the end of June, I will be playing Super Rush.
Attaboy, nice shot.
I'm looking to gradually phase out of speedrunning and grinding, but you know, Super Rush is definitely dragging me in. Yeah, good to hear, man. You know, it's they are diamonds in the rough, literally and figuratively. Okay, let me think. Yeah, mostly just because of a headwind here, I'm not confident in my chances of Euchering this hole. This is one of the longest holes in the game thus far, in fact. So I'm just gonna take it easy here.
What a shot.
You've made a good purchase. There's still charm to it. It shows its age at times, but I think just the fact that there are so many features is one thing that I still like about Mario Golf games more than Hotshot games. But I will see with 3 and 4 if they add new features to make it comparable. Maybe I'll get high percentage here, and I will carry to the green. Not quite. Okay. I should have maybe tried to club up, but you never know here. You never know. Okay, the wind did push the ball much there. Alright. Slopey putt. Okay. So -8 through 10's still doing well. Yeah, because looking at the card here, I have par, eagle, birdie, par, bird, eagle, bird, par. Disappointing that it's on a par 5, of course, but, you know, it happens. I figured I would take care of the fourth year of tournaments here before I try to challenge Gex, just in case there's either, you know, better equipment that I could use, or, you know, something else like that. Hate to use up all the good stuff early.
Wow, what a shot.
Yes.
Now you're dancing.
And it's interesting how apparently Gex has become something of a PlayStation icon when the first game was a 2D platformer that came out on the 3DO, and then it later received a PlayStation port.
Attaboy, nice shot.
And the second game was released on the PlayStation and ported to N64 and I believe also Dreamcast. And then there was a third game that came out on PlayStation, N64, and maybe Dreamcast? Or is it only just the third one that got a Dreamcast release? I can't remember. Or maybe I'm confusing it with Rayman. Alright, so elevated. How much? Not much tailwind. So we'll just cut some power off the 6. So yeah, after one of the game's cutscenes earlier, when I beat like one of the ordinary guys, then there were these trucks that just barreled onto the course, and you know, lo and behold, you know, there were 3 new challengers. So I beat Sweet Tooth, that you may or may not know from Twisted Metal games, and Serdan, whom I am playing as currently, and he is the dubious hero of the medieval games. Dubious because I think the whole idea of that game is that, you know, it takes place during medieval times, and there is a wizard that places a curse on this kingdom or whatever, and legend has it that there was this brave soldier that, you know, that led his troops in battle and, you know, whatever, and Serdan of whatever, but I guess the truth is that Serdan was actually, like, literally took an arrow to the knee, you know, right at the beginning, right at the start of the war or whatever, but for whatever reason, he's resurrected anyway, and he's just like this really dopey guy, but, you know, he's like nonetheless supposedly the chosen one or something. I don't know. It's been a very long time, but the game got a remake on PS4 a couple years back. So it's still accessible. Wow, I'm somehow on fairway. Okay. And we got... This might be a little firm, but I think the super spin will keep me in check. Yeah. Yeah, turbo spin balls in particular, because with turbo spin clubs you actually get a stat penalty somewhere, but if you use turbo spin balls, then you don't get the same penalty. So if you have turbo spin balls, then you only just lose a small amount of power for increased spin, and I think that is an excellent trade-off. Yeah, I gotta be careful here because I have to remember that Serdan hits a natural draw. What cactus? We're not playing on Death Valley this time, my man. We're on Four Waters, or whatever the course is called. Okay, so 75 to 100. So I'm gonna play this like it's 90. So maybe if I do. I missed sweet spots, so I deviated a little bit, but not so bad here. Not so bad. Okay. Voltage is up, so that's pretty decent. So I'm gonna give this the old 5/8 treatment. Yeah, and the revenge of the revenge of the slope. This game in particular feels like it has very strong slope. For what you see on the indicators. But still, minus 11 through 14, that is pretty strong. This is a nice warm-up for the season. Okay. The rough, that should be fine. Yeah, this is a light rough. So just a matter of accommodating the side slope. Okay. Ah! Yeah, let me double check my standing on the leaderboard. Because I think it's tapered off. Yeah, so it's at -6 right now. So I think I'm in good shape. All right, minimal wind. That's good to see. I always got to remember there's a tiny bit of input delay. So... Oh yeah, this is a downhill section, so this rolls lots. Okay. So my question is, okay, 18 up. So I'm wondering even if the short's going to be enough. Probably not. I'm going to be quite honest. Well, I was right about that anyway. Okay, so 3 consecutive pars, so yeah, a little bit of a letdown, but we do have a 4 and a 5 coming up, so plenty of opportunity to meet or beat the best score.
Wow, what a shot!
And that's a nice, conclusive, strongest shot for the hole. If you're wondering what those gold flags are on each hole, those are the longest recorded drives on each hole. That is applicable to the par 4s and 5s.
Now you're dancing, yeah!
I love it when a pitching wedge just sticks.
Attaboy, nice shot!
Good stuff. Alright, so let's see if this Megalodon can get ourselves a Uger on this hull. Oh, it got lots of power shots, so that's cool. I just hadn't found the opportunity to use them. Although they're definitely nerfed in this game. Okay, this guy is a natural draw, so I'm worried about hitting this tree. So what I'm gonna do actually is try to cancel the shot with a fade. All right, so yeah, got the Uger, but I'm a ways away. All right. Eagle try. Okay, and how far up am I? 30-something inches. Yeah, so based on that indication, so I got a decent climb. Okay. Yeah, just over-aimed a little. Alright, easy bird. So, I will tie the course record at -13. Pretty good. Yeah, Serdan is, he's making it work for me, so I am pleasantly surprised. Okay, so yeah, -6 was the cutoff at this point. And what's my unlockable? Pinhole balls, okay. Ah yes, and the codes. These will come in handy later, maybe. Blast this wretched, wretched pen. Bloody hell. That's why you get another one. Okay. X3KY KB. Yeah, so that would have been yeah, I think we're past that point in the game. Yeah, I only used Dottie once. All right.